Welcome back to Limbus Company Daily Mirror Dungeon. Today, we're going to be using the random team generator once again. There's been no changes made to it since last time. I'm working on some stuff, but for now, it's still just the same thing, working a bit better this time. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll take the hammer. Cost is always a safe pick. And let's see what the team's going to be. All right. So we've got Boatberg Sinclair, we've got Basu, Roast Banner Mersault, Grip Faust. It's done. All right. Molar with Stu and I see. Then base Heathcliff once again. We got base Heathcliff last time. What an interesting set of coincidences. Base Hong Lu though with Roseate Desire. That's not Roseate Desire. Whoops. Mersault, Rose Banner with Pursuance. Faust is Grip Faust. That's good at least. And Fluid Sack over Telepole. Otis with Yasunyata. And finally, Shidon with Lifetime Stew and Fluid Sack. Alright, let us commence. I'm going to leave this up. I'm going to leave it in the top left corner for like another minute or so. Since I got to make sure we put them in the right order. So the order is you first. You. And the next floor we add Otis, and floor 4 we will add Dawn. Alright. I'll move it to the screen then. We'll see how this goes. Alright. Bugs to squash first things first. If we did get... Today we got the actual ego breakdown of what Heathcliff's Yasunyata is gonna do. It seems interesting. The fact that like Awakening gains and the more attack weight at high sanity and the Corrosion gains attack weight at low sanity. Definitely, I assume that's gonna mean that it's gonna be, you know, positive on heads and negative on tails. But they could throw like a little curveball. Make it so like if you have high sanity on like the Awakening, it'll roll less but hit more people. Or if you have low sanity, you know, it'll roll better but hit less people. I guess that's interesting. We don't know for sure. And it's also like some like sanity healing stuff. The Corrosion had a bunch of like random effects. Like it would like inflict like attack power down. It was like giving Heathcliff attack power up, I think. Defense power up. Healing sanity. And then like inflicting fragile healing. I don't know, it's a lot of weird stuff. Seems like it'll be an interesting one. It's gonna fit that like Heathcliff trend of his egos doing a lot of like self-buffing. Which is definitely cool. You know, an ego that's all about healing sanity is not gonna be great for Sun Shower Heathcliff, that's for sure. They'll probably work well with other Heathcliff stuff though. Maybe. I guess it's hard to say. Visitors, we're going to get you. Yeah, I'm pulling up the actual like ego breakdown on my other monitor while this is going, just so I can actually see. Yeah. Inflicts defense level down to one other ally on hit with the Corrosion for some reason. It's like a very like non-existent issue, but also gives defense level up to himself on hit. It's very strange because like the only like identity for Heathcliff that like the defense skill actually matters is Sun Shower. But does Yasuda also heals SP on Tails hit with his corrosion? So I do not know.
적확한 한압이었어. 다소 유리하구려.
Actually, I actually realized I just straight up didn't look at the passive for it. Raise max HP. Oh, raise max HP by percentage of base HP when recovering from staggered state. That is interesting. We can like benefit from being staggered at combat and revert to base max HP. So okay, so it only lasts for the combat. But, like
길게 끌 거 없어. 바로 간다.
that's a very interesting passive. Being all about, you know, recovering from stagger and gaining HP for doing so.
가능하면
Once again, like, it feels like it might be made partially with Sun Shower in mind. On the other hand, like, kind of has some, like, negative center to it. Like, the Sun Shower already has enough troubles keeping its sanity up. So healing sanity is up. It's definitely a strange choice. But I think that's enough talking about keep this Yasunyata for now. I think the patch itself is actually going to have some, like, random bug fixes. That'll be cool. Apparently, Rhodion's, or BHA Rhodion's passive's been bugged. Which I found really interesting. Apparently, it's supposed to only stack to 3 blunt damage up, when it was stacking up to 5. I thought 5 was intentional. But I guess not. Yeah. I'm sure that's fine. It won't make the biggest deal. She's still gonna be like a great tank and still with pretty good offensive capabilities. Nice. There we go. Staggering that guy. Long Lu's going after. I think of all like the base identities get, these two are definitely not bad. Base Long Lu's like a little questionable, but like his skill 3 is pretty good. It's effectively 5+7 with 2 coins. Clicks attack power down. And it is like technically a sinking unit. I guess we once again, like just similar to last time, we do have like a semi-tremor type of team going on. Not like a very good one. We're kind of missing a lot of like really good tremor units. Oh, what do I take here? Ooh. Double one single coin, please. Bleed. What do we think? Who do we have? Single coin could be super good because we're gonna have G Corp Otis. That is true. So I'll roll with it. I don't know. They're all very good choices, possibly, depending on, you know, what we get in the future. Gotta go bottom to get to the shop. And we do add you now. Who also single coin attacks? You've got like your skill 1. You've probably got your skill 1, yeah. Your skill 2 was single coin? Yes. Overbreathe will be we do have a lot of single coin attacks, I guess, on this team. You don't. But everyone else does. I guess that means there's a decent chance the coin just does not get used well. We need, if Otis is high speed and she goes first, then it will be used well though. That's just kind of what we gotta use. Like this order is gonna go twice. We do have minimal amounts of sinking too, since we have base Honglu and B Corp Otis. Oh, almost straight up killed there. Because just he only has 5 HP left, which means a single attack will be enough to deal with him next turn. You're staggered too. That's nice. And you 3 really shouldn't be an issue. Yeah. Just you guys left. Works for me. We've got like what, 3 300 cost or something right now. So we should be set to get whatever we get in the shop as long as it is in the lunar memory. But what are the odds of that?
승객이 딱콩 한 방 먹였어.
Your victory. Okay, Honglu skill. But you give Honglu another skill 3. Night vision goggles isn't great. Red order is not great. Wrist guards is not great. Sure. We'll upgrade base Honglu. Why not? It's not like he gets used very frequently, so you know he can have his time in the spotlight this run maybe. Back up on whirlwinds. Gotta make sure he doesn't take damage so we can get the most benefit from whirlwinds. And he really shouldn't if we have a bunch of whirlwinds. I'll be up to luck if we can get more of them though, so we'll see.
출력 안정화. 됐다.
거점을 찾았습니다. 완벽한
Focus?
판단.
Does that one get used twice?
시원한걸?
No, Honglu's no. Sinclair's is being used twice, yeah. This is the first. We've got a lot of single coins, so it's hard to tell which one will get the commemorative coin effect.
보다 유리하지 않겠어.
At least hard to tell if I don't, you know, actually remember to check. Battle Pass. I mean, sure, I guess that one can get it. Doesn't matter too much. There's only 2 people we actually are clashing against this turn. The rest of them are all staggered.
해치웠네요.
승객이 딱콩 한 방 먹였어.
Means we're gonna be doing a lot of damage.
재밌는 순간이에요. 늘 새롭다니까요.
좋다. 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
이 공격은 꽤 먹힐 것 같아요. 해치웠네요.
Nice.
저희가 이길 것 같아요.
Okay, and you 2 are just both panicking now, so there's only a single thing to clash against this turn. And Mersal's got it. In the bag.
정화.
공격. 다음은 어디입니까?
일이 끝나갈 조짐이 보이는군요.
Because, you know, we're talking about how, like, base Heathcliff, base Honglu, how they're, like, they can be decent. Out of all the base identities, or question of the day, out of the base identities, which one do you enjoy using the most?
파우스트가
I think a lot of people will
나설
probably
만한
say,
곳이어야 할
like,
겁니다.
Otis, stuff like that. Ryoshu's another one I like a lot. Heathcliff's gonna be fun. Honglu is one that I feel like I use infrequently, but occasionally because, you know, syncing is very limited. Who else is, like, good? I don't know, most of them are bad. I guess, like, it's, like, kind of half-half, like, good and just kind of awful. Who's off? Like, Yisung, Faust, Mersal.
일이 끝나갈 조짐이 보이는군요.
They might be the only ones who are, like, straight up, like, awful.
공능 좋고. 저들이 죽은 것
Hard to say, some of the other sinners can be a little rough.
보다 유리하지 않겠어.
Personally, I do still like base Ryoshu quite a bit. He can be fun to use occasionally. That's probably my favorite of the base identities from a gameplay perspective. But leave your answer in the comments below. I don't really know how much people use base identities, because I certainly don't use them very often.
시원한걸?
But I guess there are plenty of people who don't have every identity in the game. Makes enough sense then. Yeah, boy, that guy's got a lot of tremor. Oh, you actually managed to stack up. Oh yeah, that's right. Because Sinclair's actually going first, he's able to build up his tremor count pretty decently. Which means that he can actually inflict all his tremor count onto someone. That's why he managed to get someone with like 10 tremor count. Yeah, like look at this guy's tremor. 11 potency with a 12 count, all thanks to the power of his gamble. Yeah, we actually managed to bring the 0 HP stagger threshold up. Since the robots always have like stagger threshold below or at 0 HP, that can only be reached if you burst Tremor at the right times. And we did it there, got the stagger plus. Didn't matter because the robot was already at 5 HP, but it's cool. Alright, Apple or calendar time.
나설 만한 곳이어야 할
Which one
겁니다.
are we going to see today? apple it is.
카론,
Okay.
기다리는 거 못해. 100초만 기다려줄게.
Looks like we're gonna have a pretty easy time winning these clashes. That's good.
먼저 간다.
We do have a lot of high roll single point attacks for some reason on this team. And we're doing good damage. Oh, getting that off again. Does mean we're buffing Heathcliff a bunch? Yeah, Heathcliff's the slowest. So he'll have some like good damage up and attack power up, I guess.
성능 좋고.
And not really great because he's using he's using his skill 1, so he's gonna do like no damage. But you know, it's thought that counts. He rolled a 12 on his skill 1, that's pretty cool. Import term account. Sure. Can't gain more speed slots here, but that's fine.
할게요. 안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요.
He'll still build up his tremor slowly but surely.
부위가 날아갔어요.
And I do, in fact, mean very slowly.
완벽한 한 방.
If he gains like 4 a turn, and he loses 1 a turn, so it'll take... We can't use it until 5th turn, because on 4th turn he's going to be at 9 tremor count. Well, I guess the good thing is he hasn't even drawn his gamble yet, so there's no temptation to use that.
승객이 딱
저희가
한
이길
방
것
Early.
같아요.
I'll draw it next turn, though. Okay. Do this. Okay. Oh, you can give the damage up to the ally with the lowest speed, sure. I guess. Cool. Steady's gonna get used twice, so that's fine by me. Oh, that's actually good, yeah. Wait, if we have Steady twice, we can actually get enough tremor early. Oh. That's a little bit of interesting synergy. Think the commemorative coin. If we set it up so Sinclair is the one whose attack gets to go twice, he gets the 10 tremor here, and then use it again, and he gets the 14 tremor. Goes down by 1, he'll be at 13 tremor next turn.
계속해도 돼.
And then he'll be able to just get a bunch of tremor onto someone. Now this guy can't be staggered, so doesn't really help us, but it's still cool. We can get a high-powered gamble off, I guess. Yeah, body's run out of tremor count. No, we're taking the head. Head has tremor count. There we go. We'll be able to burst tremor a couple times. Hopefully we can get like Toad's Eye or whatever,
먼저 간다.
so we can get a little bit more benefit from staggering. That could be good. Because right now our tremor bursts aren't really doing much of anything because the enemies are like kind of just already staggered. Here we go. Here's enjoy your tremor count. Your 14 tremor count. Fine, sir.
이 공격은 꽤 먹혀든 것 같아요.
And you're 54 HP,
야호.
so we just one-sided you and we win. This'll work. We're clashing a little bit, but that's fine. Order goes twice. And you're weak to sloth, so it's doing pretty good. Yeah, you've got like single-digit HP left, 10. And Mersault to finish the job. There we go. Victory. Tremor. We don't need sins, we don't need healing. We'll take more tremor with every attack, sure. Like, this is even worse of a tremor team than we randomly got last time, but I'm leaning into it even more here, it seems, just because of the circumstances allowing me to. 'Cause we've got the green spirit, we've got oscillating bracelet now.
최선을 다해보지. 방금 벌레 말은 듣지
We
않는 사람
definitely can
누구야?
tremor these guys pretty well. We'll have you defend, because we don't actually want Bad Bash to go twice. Attack power twice. We could do that, and then we could, like, pursuance with you. If we wanted these guys to really just die. He's gonna have 40% damage up and 2 attack power up from the double, from the double use of Otis's skill 2.
내게서
Yeah, there we go. That'll be a little silly. And that guy's dead, so we'll hit all 3 remaining people then? Yep. And it's gonna do a little bit of damage because these guys sure are weak to blunt. 310, yeah.
1타
It's just you left.
맞지? 하룬
Thanks to the fact he had, you know, some tremor randomly from all our stuff, we also burst tremor with that. Not a bad play. And then we fierce assault to finish you off. Pretty good. I think it's obvious as a combination that G Corp Otis and the commemorative coin are. I don't really think I've like used them too well hand in hand before. Honglu skill, we give Honglu another skill 3. Gray coat for more mass attack damage though. We will give you another skill 3 though, why not? It's base Honglu's day to shine, it seems. We'll go top half for the rest of this though.
바로 간다.
Let's see.
먼저 끝내고 돌아오는 친구는 맛있는 거 사줄게.
Whirlwind.
물론 회사
Fierce assault, that's a struggling. That makes sense. Your skill 1's a little silly. We can get 2 focuses off. Sure. Should you just defend this? You resist it. And like this guy doesn't have Sandy's a robot, so we'll go for the bad clash. There's a chance we win this, even if it's like pretty low. That's still fine.
승객이 딱 콩 한 방 먹였어.
We somehow managed to beat one of the coins. Okay. Focus goes twice.
완벽한 한 방. 시원한 걸.
Bring both those guys to death's door. They don't have a great chance of survival. And you get stabbed a bunch, but you're okay. You're gonna decay a little bit from those ampules, that's fine.
아니야.
Order goes twice, that's fine. Protection to out of the low speed doesn't really matter here, because Mirthal's not gonna take damage. So that's fine.
출력 안정화. 됐다. 공격. 공격.
Okay. Whirlwind, once again.
유효타 좋아. 계속 집중하지. 하나 마무리했습니다.
This robot's got some bleed thanks to the nails, but he takes 70% less damage from the bleed. It's having some mixed results, you could say. Fine, robot dies here. We're doubling up on Otis's skill 2, gonna buff Sinclair a bunch. Not that it really matters, but if it did matter, like, Sinclair's going for multiple attacks this turn, it would be pretty cool if he got to, you know, use them with the power-up for his skill 1s. The skill 1s are very silly. More poise from skills? That'll matter for the Dawn next floor, I guess. He can benefit from that. But you're the only one. Sinclair's the only one that actually matters, since I think he probably self-damaged himself with Gamble. No, he didn't self-damage himself with Gamble, though. He self-staggers himself, so he probably just took damage at some point. Oh yeah, it's from the robot that stabbed him like 3 times. That would do it. Double focus for some good damage, maybe? I guess the order is better here, though, but it's not going to win a clash. Whirlwind, gripping, smackdown.
일반적인 상황에선 선택하지 않을 방식이겠지만 이유가 있었으리라
저들의 화만
생각합니다.
것 같은데요. 성능 좋고.
I feel like I always forget just how stupid of an uptie 4 Faust is. Because it makes gripping inflict 5 nails in total. God, it's really good. That's already like probably like her best skill simply because Gaze is such a strong status effect. It's insane, really.
먼저 간다.
Like the nailed infliction makes her really good for bleed. We'll get another bleed unit sooner or later. I'm still a believer that we might get like a she unit next week, maybe. Hard to say, but it's definitely possible.
어떠냐?
We are kind of a little underdeveloped in the she units.
적확한
But we've had
하나가
3 since the game started, you know. They're important. She Ishmael is the guaranteed gotcha ego, or identity.
그렇게 하죠.
다음은 어디입니까?
I don't know though.
흥미로운 일이
Alright.
벌어지면 좋겠어요.
What else is there that's bleed? Like Kurakumo? We could get more Kurakumo stuff. That is true.
걱정 마시오.
They have been willing to add more like W Corp stuff, more of like kind of randomish groups that they're
어떻게라도 보존될 테니.
focusing minor amounts on. It's definitely possible that they go for that. You're getting the attack power up. We'll just have you attack, probably. Or we could go for like a pursuance. Not bad. Because it'll go.
간다.
It'll only go once, but those things might die. Or get staggered or something. I don't know. It'll be good damage, even if they are gonna be neutral to it. Even if it is a tail.
내가 너를
Because he's got the damage up from Otis.
넌 반드시 부서진다.
Yeah, not great. Power burst though. We love Tremor. Enough to make a difference? No. A lot of really not great clashes are going on here. A lot of neutrals. I'll roll with them though. Might as well. I'm believing in the heart of the cards, and you know it is not failing me yet. We have won every single clash.
저들이
Yeah.
추풍과 같이 흔들려
Heart of the cards, baby.
보다 유리하지 않겠어.
Loom Resonance.
돌격합니다.
Should be able to do fairly well this turn. Yeah, that's for sure.
거점을 찾았습니다.
So skills means you don't get to use it again, that's fine. You get staggered here.
어떠냐?
Don't think you die to Mercil. Yeah, definitely not.
이 공격은
But this turn you
먹혀들 것
definitely
같아요.
die.
금방 끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수
Oh, we can hit you with a gamble. We can
돌격합니다.
inflict a bunch of tremor count onto you for no reason. And then instantly kill you. There we go. That works for me. There's noise outside. Oh, it's construction stuff. Oh no. Hopefully I wrap this up soon then, if it's what I think it is. Let's see. More cost. Burn doesn't really matter. Disarm doesn't matter. I'll take more cost, sure. Gotta make sure we have enough funds to pay for buffing Honglu even more. Yeah. Gotta stick to bottom path this entire time if we want to get to the shop, otherwise we won't get a chance to. And add Dawn to the team finally. So we've got our full 7-person team. Fixed with a lot of jumbling
가능하면
thematic elements.
다치시지 않게 싸우셨으면 좋겠어요.
We go for here. One of you guys maybe? And then we can have you hit the other one. Gripping isn't great on these guys, but it's still pretty good. Protection, sure. Ooh. And then we can upheaval like this guy. No, we want to hit upheaval this guy. There we go.
출력 안정화.
Just to do more damage, because Honglu will do decently, but he's not going to kill, that's for sure. He's staggered, but only barely. Ooh. Okay, you're fine. You just lost a coin, which means less damage. It's still fine, you still stagger. Which is the important part.
계속 집중하지.
Next turn's the turn where we're going to be focused on trying to kill as many of them as possible. This turn, first turn, you really just want to stagger a bunch of the Pekatule. And you'd get staggered because you're lost resistance. That's unfortunate. I mean, Otis might stagger though, because her attack's gonna go again. Oh, perfect. Yeah. You're gonna do like no damage, but you're not the main person here. Dawn is, and Dawn absolutely staggers thanks to their slash and envy weakness. So we staggered almost all of them there. We'll onslaught command you. That'll win. Will that kill? It doesn't look like it. This will kill. This on like a high HP one. We'll dual strike you as well. Hit like you with a steady and like maybe a smackdown too. And then whirlwind this guy. Oh, if the damage numbers were right for that, it looks like Honglu might leave that guy with 1 HP. Which would be really unfortunate. Fine. Come on, do a little bit extra damage. 1 HP, alright. That's unfortunate. Should have paid attention to the damage numbers more. Well, that's fine. We'll hit you with like a single onslaught command and have everyone else go over the last guy. That's my middle ground, I think.
그렇게 하죠.
Oh, I guess that works too. The commander of coin just making Dawn feel the need to kill the other guy. I mean, that means he can't counterattack, so that means we could just straight up kill him, which is also pretty good. Not that I was really concerned about the counterattack, though. Staggered allies get stuff, sure. I don't know why I just said get stuff. Staggered allies gain protection and they get healed a little bit after being staggered. Make sure they don't die too horrible a death. Suppose. That he'll go twice. Not really the best thing to go twice, but I'd want to win that clash, so we'll roll with it. Whistles. Everyone's full sanity, so it doesn't really matter. It might give Fnatic to Faust herself, though. Is it smart enough to do that if everyone's high sanity, or does it still just choose 2 people randomly? Like, will it actively go for the Encore people to make sure they actually gain Fnatic? Doesn't look like Faust has Fnatic, so I don't think so. It's unfortunate. Since if everyone's at full HP, all Whistles does is Fnatic on Encore units. And not seeing any Fnatic on our 1 Encore unit, so... I guess it is just kind of truly random even then, which makes enough sense. It's 2 Fnatic even. Thanks for being upside. Oh, not good. Defend that. Or we can just have you use it anyways. Now you need to hit to gain the tremor count, so it really won't help you. Alright, that's fine. Buff Heathcliff, sure. I don't know, Heathcliff's going before we're actually buffing him for some reason. That's rude. And now we onslaught command. We do it twice too, since we haven't used any other single coins. But the buffs do not matter because Heathcliff decided to go and attack beforehand. Even though he was going for a one-side attack, wasn't he? Interesting. Ooh, Rupture Protection. Excellent. We'll buff Dawn this time. In case it matters. Never know, I guess.
그렇게 하죠.
Some of these guys can be a little tanky, so, you know, we might not kill all of them, like, instantly. Mainly, like, the big guys, since he's, you know, still near full HP. But we can stagger him if we just get a decent number of hits off. Which we probably will. Oh, we got a bunch of tremor count on you. Nice. And down he goes. Alright, pretty good. We get an event. Butterflies. Considered as pretty well with the coin if we ever first person just use a big ego. Faust skill. You can do know the skill 2 for the sake of the fact I was talking about the skill 2? Why not? Contract. We'll take contract. Blood Tears is also nice, but I don't think we particularly... Oh, we can't afford it. Never mind. I didn't really want it anyways, so that's fine by me.
이번엔 어떤 짓을
It's
하나
good, but,
건드려?
like, I'd rather save the cost for the final shop. I always want to make sure I've got 400 cost for the final shop, or at least hopefully somewhere within that range, just in case it does end up being
좋겠네요.
lunar memory. Possible. It is possible. Unlikely, but it's possible. Yeah, looks good. Some neutrals, that's fine. We can take some damage. Yeah. Otis got a random tails and lost her clash. Alright.
성능 좋고.
A little bit rude. Means Dawn gets to go twice.
저거 봐, 쟤 휘청거리고 있다.
Okay. How do you go twice? It'll kill. We want that. Something else will kill it. Yeah, we can just defend with you. This way Catch Breath goes twice, which really isn't great either. If we do it like this, Focus goes twice though, which is good.
돌격합니다.
The Focus is really good damage on these guys since they're all weak to Blunt.
유효타 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
쉽네.
승객이 딱콩 한 방 먹였어.
Yeah, look at this. Almost staggered him with that.
시원한 걸.
늘
He's-
새롭다니까요.
Beating up Dawn a little bit. Dawn's fine. We'll stagger him with something else. His turn? No.
저
He's the
광경을
only one left, so he gets staggered by the butterflies, actually the moths.
그렇게 하죠.
The kaleidoscope of scarlet moths. Good do, I guess.
야, 늘 새롭다니까요.
Onwards to the preceding Inquisitors. Or the Crawling Inquisitors.
흥미로운 일이 벌어지면 좋겠어요.
The dogs. Or what are the dogs doing, however? That is the question.
좋아.
Let's
얼른
see.
끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고.
If we could double focus, we could try double onslaught command into like a telepole maybe? Interesting idea. What's your chance of getting tails gonna be though?
뭐?
How much does it cost? 20 sandy cost? Not great then. Probably not that worth it. What about normal telepole? It's also a tails one. You don't really have any good mass attacks, honestly, for us then. I guess we'll lose more sandy with this one, sure. We'll go for it. And then we just need to make sure we double onslaught command. So we're gonna need to just be a little cautious about what attacks we go for. Make sure we don't use any single coin things. Means you kinda can't do anything here, that's fine. You'll live, I'm sure. Yeah, this might work well. Oh, we didn't go for Envy Resonance! Oh, I forgot. That was kind of a crucial part of the plan. That's what's so insane about Teleport. If you're going for a single Envy Resonance, then it's gonna do so much damage. This way he's still gonna get like the benefits from the Otis's skill too. Just the +2 to coin or +2 to attack power and the +40% damage. But it could have been even more had they just done it correctly. Oh well. We'll see how that goes. He got a heads anyway, so it wasn't great. Would have been like a 30 if he had the power from the Resonance though. Yeah, these guys sure do resist Pierce anyways.
그거 그렇게 하는
It's
거
just our way
맞아?
of frenzying almost every single one of them at once then.
하나만 남아있다면 생명 어떻게라도 보존될 테니.
We'll double Pursuance then. Don't mind if I do. Dunkachino. Don't mind if I do. What's my name? Dunkachino. It's a whole new game. Dunkachino. Yeah, we'll roll this.
안 되면 어쩔
We're
수
doing good
없지만요.
clash against everything except for one attack. Hopefully we stagger the big guy before that one attack goes through. But I really shouldn't count on it, I don't think, because we really didn't attack him enough with one-sided hits. Maybe though, maybe. We're doing good damage. Pursuance is going a couple times. This time it's just, is it just hitting this guy this time? Or is it hitting another guy but just, it was off screen?
넌 반드시 부서진다.
Yeah, just a single dog, alright, fair enough. It just attacked all three of his speed slots.
관리자님,
Makes enough sense.
그게
Oh,
맞나요?
that's unfortunate. How was that a good clash? If the enemy needed to get both tails for us to have any chance of winning. What?
오, 머리 좋다 단테.
Very odd
방금
choice on
완전
the game's
좋았어.
part.
정신 차릴 수
Oh,
없을 것이오.
Contract killed him instantly as soon as he staggered, that's nice. I think some of the construction noise in the background are picking up on the mic.
유리하구려.
Oh well. It's actually been like construction that's supposed to have happened for, you know, a couple weeks. There's been a giant blue tarp next door, like covering like a chunk of like the area. That's what I assume this is about. Hard to tell. You can actually win this clash. That's good then. We can kind of just hit you with a bunch of one-set attacks then with everyone else. Like, we do this, we clash with this steady. And we have you guys all try and stagger this guy? Like that? Okay. I believe in this strat. Should work. Yeah, there's the stagger. That's good. And you attacked him again, just to be sure. Oh yeah, this thing dies.
쉽네.
Now, will our 3 attacks be enough on this thing? Yes, definitely. And finish it off with a whirlwind
늘 새롭다니까요.
from our physically modified Honglu. Final floor time. I guess ego gift time, then final floor time. Sun shower. Yeah, my outpost does nothing. Some poise is funny, but like, who's even got Gloom on our team? Who would benefit from it the most? I know we've got quite a few people with Gloom. Yeah, those 3.
어? 출력이
Interesting
왜 이러지?
idea then, but that's all it is. An idea.
유감 없는 싸움을 기대하겠소.
Looking decent. Oh, that's not good actually. Do we have anyone that can actually win that clash then? It doesn't seem like it. Then we'll just have everyone else beat you up before you get the chance to use it or something maybe then. Could work. Eh, probably won't. Dawn's probably just gonna lose her clash and take some damage, that's fine. Dawn can live with that.
숨기기
She's a
딱
she
하나
unit, she
남았어.
kinda wants to be low HP. Oh. Rude. Oh, that's also rude. This is 5th floor, I gotta keep that in mind. They do have a bunch of power right now. So I can't, you know, attack willy-nilly as much. Oh, getting revenge, good job. We actually are getting our one-side attacks off, that's good for Dawn then. This will stagger.
일이 끝나갈 조짐이 보이는군요.
Okay. That's good then.
먹였네.
Only 2 people that aren't staggered right now. We'll have to see how well we can deal with them. What do we have? Overbreathe. That'll work on you. Upheaval actually works decently well then. Well, then we'll just double up on a bunch of these guys, I think. Make sure we kill them.
그렇게 하죠.
The one we're doubling up on is just going for a straight up gripping on the pride one. Because that could probably work. Yeah, this definitely kills. Gripping good. Power of the one who grips. And this is actually a little bit of a close clash, but we're doing great. We've got our attack power up. Our attack power up actually saved Heathcliff's life there. Otherwise, we would have lost one of those clashes. Huh. How humorous. And then Tails on Overbreathe. Fair enough.
금방 끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다.
Can't argue with that. We all this redirect with you, and then this should be able to finish everything off. Oops, goes twice, so it might just kill one of the lust guys instantly. Yeah, that's fine. That's just one we were using gripping on, I'm pretty sure. Shouldn't make that big of a difference. And Dawn to finish off the final guy. There we go.
처리했어.
Normal
길게
fight.
끌 거 없어. 바로 간다.
걱정 마시오. 최후의 혈구 하나만 남아 있다면 생명은 어떻게라도 보존될 테니.
악인들을 해치우세나.
Alright.
그거 그렇게 하는 거 맞아? 본능 좋고 손방망이인데? 저거 봐, 쟤 휘청거리고 있다.
You're struggling, you can probably evade, honestly. Evasions are good. You need to get a little lucky, but this is a 6 to 11, so you should be fine.
악인들을 해치우세나.
Oh, yeah, that guy's staggered. We get the execution off. Everyone gains the little buffs. And we're not going for many slash attacks, so we actually are getting the damage buff on most people. Only one who isn't getting it is Hong Lu, since he went for a slash attack. Everyone else went for Piercer Blunt though, and it definitely seems like it worked out pretty well.
안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요.
하나 마무리했습니다.
야, 늘 새롭다니까.
완벽한 한방. 시원한 걸.
True. Alright, final shot. Glimpse of Flames. Which literally does nothing for us. Alright, we take Nixie Divergence. We'll take another Gripping. Sure. And we'll take Lightning Rod. Who benefits the Rose Spanner slightly. Heal everyone up a little bit. Quite a few people needed a little bit of it. That works, and we can heal everyone up a little bit more. Is it just you? Yeah, it's just Otis that needed that, so we really should have just only healed Otis, but I wanted to make sure.
이번엔 어떤 짓을 한 악인들이요?
Not that it really would have made too much of a difference, I don't think. But it could have. It really could have. Alright, you guys.
늦으면 내피랑 먼저 갈 거야.
That's good. A lot of actually decent clashes going on here. That's nice to see.
정화.
Cackle's losing. That's fine. Faust can take some hits and be alive-ish. So I'm not too concerned. Stagger, nice. Contract hit that guy. Hopeless, ooh. Like Sangre de Sancho that. Is it gonna go well? Probably not. This is Sangre de Sancho we're talking about. It really does love, you know, failing horribly. Okay, it worked though. 23. I should thread spin it to thread spin 4 just for the joke. It's tempting. It makes it so she actually gains healing on Tails 2. I really wish, you know, it actually buffed like the roll at thread spin 4. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, even though it's the ego that really needs it like the most. That's fine. I'm still a believer that we're gonna get a Dawn Zayn sooner or later. Thanks to being like the only Zayn ego I actively do not want. I guess there's a couple others that I don't particularly like. A branch from the Tree of Knowledge is a little bit questionable a lot of the times. 10 Rupture Potency is super good, though. It's good on Rupture teams, but otherwise I don't really think it's one you ever want to use that much.
돌격합니다.
What about some other ones? I think other options for stuff like I like Chains of Others a lot, but I also do think getting a different Zany is probably fine, because Chains of Others serves its purpose, but is situational. What else are the base egos? I don't want Otis to get another Zayn, that's for sure.
흥미로운 일이
Two
벌어지면
Pathos Mathos is
좋겠어요.
just super good. Body Sack is... I used to like Body Sack, but it's been nerfed now, and it's really not as good as it used to be. Which is unfortunate to see. But, like, it really was only good for, like, normal fights and Baba Yaga, which you can't even encounter anymore, so... I'm really not too concerned with that. It was fun to just kind of stack stupid amount of strength in the Baba Yaga fight and then just kill things by just spamming Body Sack with Heathcliff. I do miss that a little bit, but, like, not enough for me to be that bothered.
일이 끝나갈 조짐이 보이는군요.
Nice.
저 사람들 좀 지친 것 같아요.
3 staggers, and the staggers are all in the front, of course. Ready to be reaped.
악인들을 해치우세나. 승객이 딱 한 번 먹였어.
And this will be a stagger,
재밌는
and a
순간이에요.
death stagger plus.
이 공격은 꽤 먹힐
I almost
것
said
같아요.
stagger into half, which really doesn't make a lot of sense, but that would have been funny, I guess, maybe.
저희가
Oh,
이길 것
speaking
같아요.
of funny, you're the only person left, and we're killing you. That's pretty funny.
다음은 어디입니까?
Got the crit, nice. There's our victory. Now we get an event, and then we're gonna fight either Fox or Centipede. Depending on what we have been blessed with. Oh, this is more boys. Alright. Sure.
탁월한 지휘였습니다.
I'll take it. We really don't gain that much out of poise. Actually, that's a good question. Oh, and allied defeats enemy with sloth skill with game poise. I was like, wait, where did Otis get poise from? It's for defeating something with a sloth skill. That's right. But more poise is good for Dawn, at least, with her minor amounts of poise. Centipede time.
저들이 이상한 기운을 두르고 있어요.
Alright. Body is weak to... Is body weak to blunt? No, the body's weak to pierce. Head's weak to blunt. Alright. Makes enough sense. We go for pierce attacks then. Gripping it, make it weaken for next turn. Could use like a finishing round off. No, that works decently enough. Or that going twice doesn't really help that much. I mean, this one's gonna go twice, so that's fine. Okay, what does it resist? Resist slash. Okay, so these slash attacks are what we really do not want to go for. Well, we definitely still could. We could do this. We could get some teleport gaming off. We actually do have the resonance right now if we go for the dual strike, and then we can have you go for Rosate Desire, I suppose. That'll be some defense level down. That's
악인들을
something.
해치우세나.
Oh, we actually had the Envy Resonance either way thanks to Steady. I didn't realize. That makes sense though. Oh, and you're doing it on the head, which we really don't want to damage. This is not Refraction Railway, Centipede. We do not gain much of anything from that. There's some Tremor Burst gaming. It means we don't have any Tremor count on this guy, so he's gonna run out. That's fine.
이 정도까지만 억지어 줄게요. 적확한
Okay,
하나였어.
and now we teleport. Got the heads, but still got the 30. Kind of the power of this ego. And his sanity's gonna be low, so we could go for like another teleport next turn, maybe? Could work then. Yeah, 15 sanity.
좋다. 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
Body's almost staggered already.
여러분에게
Jeez.
도움이 되었으면 좋겠네.
Okay, head we're gonna need to actually clash again, so we'll do it with you. Throw to you. Yeah, you just do that. We'll make sure to go for like a cackle. Oh, you're rude, aren't you? We're just gonna one-side attack this guy a bunch of times, I think. Like, there's no reason not to. We could double pursuance if we wanted. I do like a good double pursuance. So I'll roll with it. Why not? Okay, wait, like this. Yeah, this will work.
안 되면 어쩔 수
I
없죠.
also Land of Illusions when I think I meant to Roseate Desire, that's fine. Doesn't make that big of a difference, I just wanted to try stacking some of the defense level down.
기도할 것이니 넌 반드시 부서진다.
My strategy here is mainly just to try and prevent him from doing stuff as much as possible so he doesn't gain a bunch of self-charge. He just took a lot of damage right there, thanks to the
너를 위해
contract.
기도할 것이니
Love to
넌
see it.
반드시
We've got another one of
부서진다.
these going for you, buddy, pally. Just a little bit of damage. He's a little weak to it. Oh, the body's been staggered. Once this attack goes through, that is. Yeah.
환상의 세계로 들어가 보죠.
But I don't think he really gained a chance to use many of his. He might have used one of his skills there. I might have clashed against one with Pursuance. Or did I redirect? I might have redirected it though. I can't remember. Oh, you get this attack off though, so you do gain a little bit of self-charge. That's fine. It really should only take one turn, I'd imagine. 40 HP. Telepole. It rolls a 51, yeah. This is why Telepole is so silly. He's rolling a 51 with 3 target mass attack casually. I think does he resist envy? He might resist envy.
먹혀든 것 같아요.
Oh, 6 self-charge, that is easy. Yeah, he takes half damage from envy. To really put into perspective how silly that is. Not worth it. Well, we're gonna pursue into you because this will still win one of these, and then we can like. How's Lantern looking? Dominating. All right, good enough for me. You guys go for your one-sided attacks on the body because it's been staggered. Lantern's the newest ego, so it'll get its chance in the spotlight here.
나무와 함께
A little bit of
베어 넘겨드리죠.
centipedes growing on trees. And you're at 2 self-charge, which means... Oh, you re-lantern again, right. Which does mean we're not actually going to even be able to get to the Pursuance off. As soon as he uses the skill, he dies instantly. So, you're in for a little bit of a rough time. And we got one more Whirlwind off beforehand, though. For a little more damage. Yep, there we go. Mersault's just presence was enough to cause the centipede to blow up. Fair enough, I guess. Yeah, fair enough.
완료했습니다. 현장 퇴근 말씀이십니까? 알겠습니다.
Mersault did the most. I think the Pursuance is really what caused him to do so much damage. The Pursuance is a little zany. I'll take that. Good amounts of levels. Probably, I mean, we're going to be able to reach
시간에 기상하는 것은
level 800 this
사실에
week
명시된
from the
내용입니다.
Hard Mirror Dungeon. That's always exciting. And we get to do our gambling. Yeah. Let's see. What do we get? What do we get? Gamble, 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 gamble. I don't have a problem, I swear. Yeah, I quite actually don't. I only do daily extractions. There's not really much for me to get. I've gambled too hard. Now there's no benefit. There's no joy from gambling if you can't even win anything beyond a couple of measly shards. But yeah, that'll be all for this time. Another very interesting randomized run. Always comes back to Tremor one way or another. I guess we did kind of have a coin focus this time. That's cool, I guess. But yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!